Ryan, let me ask you this. The Falcons also getting a B+ from Pete Prisco there. We did end up seeing Desmond Ridder finally go to them in the third round. What do you think about a B- for the Falcons, Ryan?
No, I think that's right. And I think this is a great fit for Des Ridder for much of the same reasons we were talking about Sam Howell going to Washington. No pressure to play right away. He is basically a Marcus Mariota clone, very similar in their styles. I think Marcus Mariota is a little more fluid thrower, but that's something that Des Ridder can work on, and he doesn't have to play right away. But the pick that I liked the most out of all the picks they had, and they did some really good things, I thought, over the weekend, was Tyler Algier, the running back out of BYU. He reminds me a lot of James Conner. He ran about a 4.65, I think. Plays so much faster than that. He's incredibly strong. He can run between the tackles. He can bounce it outside. You're not going to arm tackle him. He's an asset in the pass game as well. And again, this is 4.65, getting the corner and making it look pretty easy. I think he adds some depth to a group that includes Cordero Patterson, Damian Williams, and Quadri Allison. There's a chance he plays a lot and helps that offense, which really needed some playmakers in this draft class.
You know, Pete mentioned this on Thursday night where we were talking about the Atlanta Falcons and the selection to go with Drake London. Probably one of their higher graded players, but it's not about this upcoming season. It's really about 2 years from now. Obviously, they don't have Calvin Ridley for this year. But when you got London next to Kyle Pitts and eventually Calvin Ridley there, that's going to be three nice weapons to throw to, whether it's Desmond Ridder or Marcus Mariota, whoever else it would be. So I can see the reasoning or rationale behind that particular pick. Arnold Ebiketie, the edge rusher out of Penn State, he was a guy that I thought was really underrated. It's obviously a need for the Atlanta Falcons, and he's a guy who I think is going to end up stepping up and having an impact on this roster right away. As far as Ridder, I think it's a good spot for him, you know, giving Arthur Smith's experience, really turning around Ryan Tannehill's career in Tennessee. The only question I have, though, is there some fundamental things I think he still needs to work on to continue to clean up some of that, the accuracy issues. Outside of that, he checks off all the boxes. And so he may find his way into the starting role sooner rather than later, and either because he just flat out beats out Marcus Mariota and looks better, or because Marcus Mariota's never played 16 or 17 games, for that matter, fully healthy. So eventually Desmond Ridder is going to have to go in and play this year. We know that.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.